What's up, guys? It's Garage Goons. Thank you for watching Most Trash Show on YouTube. And today we got another review of a Lattafa fragrance, Lattafa Mashrabya. Now, this is supposedly a clone or dupe of Killian Smoking Hot, which I've never smelled. Don't intend on smelling. It's not. This isn't like my particular taste in fragrances, but picked this bad boy up for 35 bucks at Burlington. So, if the price is right and it smells interesting enough, I'm going to pick it up even if it's not my taste, but I'm definitely not spending more than 300 bucks on this stuff, okay? So I don't know how close it is to Killian Smoking Hot, okay? So the cap is this geometric shape. It does click into place, okay, but it is plastic. You can't hold it by the cap. One other feature is that this bottle has like a nice, very rubberized grip, so it feels good in the hands. But this thing is pretty cheap, plastic mostly. And Lattafa always does a great job faking the funk, okay? Making it look nice, even though it's clearly very cheap. But who cares? Let's get into the fragrance, okay? Stella, lay down, dude. You're all up in my business, okay? Go, get off. Love you, but get off. Thank you. All right, so let's check out the performance here, okay? Let's let you hear this atomizer. Very wide distribution on this one. Not a bad not a bad sprayer, but yeah. And on this one, guys, if you smoke hookah and you love hookah, you're gonna love this fragrance. This really encapsulates this. My friend that I went to high school with, he's passed on now, R.I.P. But he owned a hookah bar. So I am very experienced in hookah and know how it smells. And guys, I gotta say, this smells exactly like walking into a hookah bar, okay? You do get this red, sweet, juicy, almost candy-like apple. It's not unrealistic, but it's so powerful and pungent. You've never smelled an apple this bright, this refreshing, this bursting with flavor in your life. But that is the smell. Combined with, it's not a tobacco note, but it's incense. So it's like the smoke from that. So that's where the tobacco aspect it comes in with this. I personally never get a tobacco leaf or a tobacco fragrance from this, but you can tell that the apple smells like apple shisha. It smells like a traditional hookah tobacco that you would put in your hookah and smoke, okay? It's really, really interesting. I don't have anything like this. It's nothing like any of the other apples I've experienced in any of my other fragrances. This really is like walking into a hookah bar. There's no other way to explain it. And it's not that double apple flavor that kind of has that like black licorice kind of smell to it. It's just a juicy, beautiful red apple. Now on the dry down, like first, let me talk about this before I get into the dry down. The opening, the first hour and a half is going to be just incense and apple. And on the dry down, you start to get these other elements. It always smells like hookah tobacco. It always smells like shisha. It always smells like you're in a hookah bar. But the apple calms down a little bit. It's not so punchy hour, 2 and on. But it's there the whole time. It's present. It's kind of, in my opinion, the thing that anchors the fragrance. The incense and the apple are married, so they fade to the same amount. Let's say it's on 10 in the beginning. They fade to like a 5. Very present, very beautiful. You can still smell it. But then you get other notes like caramel, I get. Maybe a little tiny hint of tobacco leaf. But it's more of that hookah tobacco, not like a pipe or cigar tobacco. And you do get like a more vanillic essence to it. For me, on my skin, this thing pushes off pretty good the first 2-3 hours, I would say, beyond an arm's length, and then after hours 3 on, it's an enclosed scent 2 hours. I don't get the greatest performance out of this. I've seen a lot of people say, oh, I get 10, 12 hours, whatever. I got 6 to 7 on this, and I've worn it enough to where I don't think it was me going nose blind. I just think that from whatever reason on my skin, I get 6 to 7. So it could be a skin chemistry thing, but there's not, even though this is a clone, it's almost redundant to say this. It almost doesn't make sense. But this is so unique. I don't know anything else like this. I've never smelled anything else like this. And if you want to stand out, I think this would be a really great fun fragrance to wear to a hookah bar date. Hookah's really popular nowadays among the kids, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you want to look at that. But this is perfect for that scenario. It's fun. Even though it's smoky smelling, it's not off-putting, even if people are sensitive to smoke. I don't think that this is going to like push anyone away. It's very, very interesting, very playful. My opinion, pretty youthful. I don't think, I'm going to reach for this just because it's fun and I like the smell of it. But like for me personally, I don't find myself in a lot of scenarios where I would think, yeah, this is something that I'm going to want to wear tonight. I mean, my wife didn't say she liked it or hated it, one way or another. I like it. It's good. But if you want to smell like beautiful, red, juicy candied apple and incense and, that hookah bar smell that you get from the dense smoke in the room combined with fresh fruits, this is the go-to, guys. Lattafa Mashrabya, nice rubberized grip on there, info on the bottom, geometric cap, decent atomizer, 6 to 7 hours, and pretty good projection in the beginning. So that's my review. I think it's a great scent. I just, for me, it's kind of niche. You know what I mean? It feels niche as far as how it performs and how it smells. So, but thank you for watching The Most Trash Show on YouTube, Garage Goons. Like, comment, subscribe, press all the buttons, tell all the homies, talk to me in the comments section. I talk back, and we are out of this bitch.